On this Saturday morning, you wake up at around 6 a.m. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You then walk to the couch, where you grab the remote and turn on the TV. As you flip through the channels, you come across Playhouse Disney. What's playing on the channel is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But the episode is ending. Mickey and his crew hot dog dance to conclude this episode. As an adult, the hot dog dance is just a dance made to entertain the kids. And you may be right, but there is something deeper behind it. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse's first episode, Daisy Boo Peep, aired on May 5th, 2006, on Disney Channel and Playhouse Disney. Targeted for an audience aged 2 to 5 years old, the show is about Mickey and his friends interacting with the viewers, encouraging problem solving during each episode's story. Each episode has the characters help children solve a specific age-appropriate problem, making use of basic math skills, such as identifying shapes and counting through 10. The show ran for 4 seasons spanning a decade, airing new episodes all the way up until its final episode, A Goofy Fairy Tale, on November 6, 2016. The show received decent ratings throughout its time on air. In the show, the characters start a dance in which they call the hot dog dance, where every character dances in their own sophistication. For example, Goofy does this, and Mickey does this, etc. The crew dances on top of a platform, which then flips them around, placing them outside, and from there they continue dancing towards the side gate, where Mickey then opens the gate for his friends, where they exit. Once everyone leaves, he then closes the gate, where it then pans over to a shot where the entire house is seen. There, the house starts disappearing, seemingly through magic, and by the end of it, it's entirely gone. This conspiracy all started when I asked, why does the crew do the hot dog dance? Which then branched off into multiple questions like, why does the house disappear? What is the point of it vanishing? As I began critically thinking, I decided that I needed to look into this more, get into depth figuring out what it was that seemed odd about this, if there was some subliminal meaning or symbolism behind the characters, and in my free time, I decided to look into the mysteries we are about to soon unfold. In the show, the hot dog dance is used to conclude every episode of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. While examining the dance, I took note of 3 things: the start of it, the setting of it, and the end of it. The dance includes 6 well-known characters: Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, Daisy, and Donald. There being 6 members is too much of a coincidence. The number 6 in Christianity signifies the evils of the devil and the manifestation of sin. At the beginning of the hot dog dance, they all surround Mickey in a half circle dancing, with Mickey dancing as well. Dancing for many cultures throughout mankind and its history have been used for rituals, whether that be for good like the rain dance used in Native American cultures, or for bad like devil worshippers dancing in the name of the devil. In this shot, you can see in the background a single chair. The lonely chair sitting by itself could only mean one thing. The chair is a symbol of power and leadership. A throne. Mickey Mouse wants to please the alpha demons found in Remontian religious text. He must watch his friends complete sensual rituals, but sitting in the throne has its sacrifices. He sacrifices himself of any physical pleasure in order to please the Seiko, one of the demons in Remontian mythology. By sitting in the lonely chair, he watches from a distance, and once they finish, they resume the dance. Once they dance outside and leave, the house disappears. The reason the house disappears is horrifying. In order for the house to disappear, the hot dog dance needs to be initiated. Remember, in the beginning of every episode, Mickey Mouse says, Miska Muska Mickey Mouse, where the clubhouse begins forming in front of our very own eyes. Not only can the house disappear, but it can also be brought back. What's really chilling about these activities is the parallels and the similarities to demonic rituals seen in Christian literature. For instance, in the Bible, the demon Beelzebub, also known as the Lord of the Flies, is one of the 7 princes of hell. Mickey Mouse is one of the most well-known mascots of Disney. He's somewhat of a prince of Disney. In Remontian religious scripture, a demon named Baba Booey has the ability to open the gates of hell, as well as being able to close them. Mickey and his friends have to actively engage in rituals in order to open and close the portal to hell. If this wasn't some portal to the nether, then why does the clubhouse disappear? Is he hiding something that he doesn't want to ever be found? In the show, they have a supercomputer named Toodles. He helps Mickey and his friends in every episode by giving them a few items they can choose from that may help them resolve the episode's obstacle. Originally the son of Mickey and Minnie, Toodles was born around 1928, after Mickey and Minnie Mouse first tied the knot. But at 5 years old, he was diagnosed with polio, and 2 years later, at the age of 7, he would pass away due to polio. The couple was heartbroken for a while, but throughout the years, the couple would have trouble conceiving a child. During a visit to the doctors, Mickey Mouse was diagnosed with urethral stricture, which made it difficult for the couple to conceive another child. As time went on, the couple would grieve until they decided to make a deal with the devil. The deal where their beloved could be returned. But in order for this to happen, they must open and close the portal to hell. The deal was made and their son was brought back, but he needed to be transferred into a computer in order to be conscious. So Toodles was reborn. Instead, they decided to be identified with the pronouns of they, them. The difference with this form of Toodles was that they had a plan of creating and ruling a new world where they could be praised as a god. The first step of their goal was to take over the tri-state area. But in order to accomplish this, they must create a contraption called Sofa King Retardinator, which would control the minds of anyone who came across this video. Did you actually think this was real? I made this up. Literally, none of this is real. It was for April Fools. I'll make a normal video next time. If this isn't normal. It's not normal at all. Thanks for watching. See ya.